Good evening and a very warm welcome to the Grassroots Weekender Show. Hope everyone's keeping fine out there and, well, just putting your feet up, relaxing. What more could I say? Anyway, Grassroots Weekender Show is back. We done the show last night, we're into Saturday. I hope your games went well. I'm sorry about this. Dear me, I don't know what's happening. I've had an itchy eye and also there's a frog in my throat. I don't know what it is. Oh, apologies to all our viewers and all our listeners out there, especially the listeners, because they won't know what's going on, because it's just gone a little bit quiet in the studio. Anyway, welcome to the DXTL from the Touchlines show. And when I say from the Touchlines, well, we haven't been out and about today because it's still only friendlies. Plenty of friendlies going on. You've got friendlies tomorrow. I may need a referee, so not too sure. Putting appeals out everywhere, and as I said the other day, it's not like me to put appeals out to referees because some come to you, some don't. Some can't be bothered. We all know that. Referees, that's just the way it is, I suppose. And that's why you probably see so many managers refereeing. So many managers who are refereeing and getting on with their games. Let's just hope that they all enjoy themselves wherever they go, because it's all about REFspect 2021. Because we've been talking to Mike Riley from the PGMOL. Now, if anyone doesn't know what the PGMOL is, we're going to give you a quick lesson. It's the Premier Games Match Officials Limited. 9 times out of 10 you won't use the L for the limited company, but it's PGMO, so that's what it's all about. And as I say, we have a special guest, fingers crossed, still happening, coming in next week. We do hope that we have another presenter who'll be asking a few questions to our special guest, so fingers crossed that goes ahead, because it's all ifs and buts at the moment, isn't it? Because you just don't know what's happening with COVID, you don't know what the situations, you make arrangements and then they suddenly change, and that's just the way life is at the moment, I must admit. Holidays cancelled left, right and centre. You feel sorry for people. I know people who were going to Cyprus a couple of days ago, who were going next week. When I say a couple of days ago, they had an email that we already found out that there was no flights from or going to Cyprus from TUI in Warrington. These people, we did warn them, they went in to see their travel agents. We were right, and the travel agents told them no, as agents, Hayes Travel. And I've got a little thing that I want to talk to you about as well. Now, well, let's go back to the holidays first, because if you've got a holiday coming up, fingers crossed, like us in October, there's plenty of them getting cancelled right at the last moment, and we just don't know what is going to happen this year, especially for next year. Now, we're looking forward to 1 or 2 holidays going ahead for us, so we can just have a break. If we don't have a break this year, I don't know what I'm going to be doing. I'm going to go somewhere, Snowdonia, climb it, just shout at the top of my voice when I get to the top. I don't know, I really don't know. Any suggestions, mal@jonesextraline.com. Let me know what you think. Anyway, fingers crossed, anyone can get a holiday, anyone can get away, anyone can enjoy themselves, because this year has just been absolutely turmoil, hasn't it? Turmoil for everyone. Right, we were talking a little bit before about, now you'll love this. Now, we talk about bullying within grassroots football. Now, has anyone come across British Gas and what they're doing for the smart meters? Well, my meter failed the other day, so I rung British Gas. Fantastic. Yep. We can't make it out tonight, we'll make it out in the morning first thing. Then it was cancelled, then we ring back and we find out, what's it cancelled for, why aren't you coming? Tell you, well, this is what's happening. You have to buy a new meter off us. Baffled. New meter? What do you mean, new meter? It's failed, just needs it repaired. No, if you don't buy a new meter off us, or have a smart meter, then it's going to cost you over £100 to get it fitted. Now, I didn't want that, I just wanted a repair. And I think this is a form of bullying, telling you that you have to have a smart meter or they're not replacing the other meter, you've got no right, British Gas. I'm sorry, and this is the way it is. So recorded, we have it all in proof what your customer service was telling me. At the end of the day, I did not want a smart meter. I don't want a smart meter, not until they're compulsory and everyone's got them. Why should we have one? They were forcing. They told me, you have to have a smart meter because it will cost you £100 and odd. They hadn't even come out to see what the fault was. To see what a fault was. Is anyone else out there having this problem? I'd love to hear from you. Anyway, it's funny because the engineer came, because I don't know where the customer services were, what country they were in, but it wasn't our country, I'll assure you that. Now, I want to know if customer services can get in touch with me from British Gas, because this is very, very serious, because if you're doing this to all your customers, well, you're going to lose all your customers, because I'm certainly one now who is looking to change away from you after what you've done, after getting a brand new boiler off you. What more can I say? This is bullying, telling people you have to have a smart meter. If they were compulsory, yeah, maybe I'd agree with that, but they're not. Telling me over £100 and odd repair. Anyway, the engineer eventually turns up. Great fella. 2 minutes, there you go, fixed it, thanks very much. It was done and dusted. Now, how many people out there would have fallen for it and said, okay, we'll have a smart meter? British Gas, I think you've got a lot to answer for. If you're telling all your customers that they have to have one, something not right here. I think you're on a few bob from the government to get as many customers as you can for smart meters. So, there's my rant over. Anyone else had the problem, just get it into me, let me know. mal@don'ttexttheline.com. Add me as a friend on Facebook, Twitter, LinkedIn, all the social network sites. I'd love to hear from you if you're having this problem or you know someone who's having the problem. What about these elderly people who don't know and just say, yes, we'll have one? Bullying in British Gas. That's the way I say. Now, can you answer me back? Is it or is it not? Because I got that and they were telling me I had to do it. Make your own minds up, folks. Anyway, we're going back to Grassroots football. We're going back to our studio. Loving the studio. Holidays, let's hope you get on holiday. Let's hope wherever you are, playing your games, there's loads of REFspect on and off the field of play. And I'm planning something else. I'm looking forward to getting something else in the studio. And this is why I haven't put the camera down yet, folks. I haven't, because if I can get this done in the next couple of weeks, wow, you're going to be very, very impressed, because I'm going to be impressed. Everyone's asked me, what is it, what's that? And I also made an announcement that I was going to tell you something by the end of the week. Now, I'm in talks still. I can't tell you the announcement. People, even my closest friends, honestly, please tell us what it is. I'd love to, but I can't, because basically the legal talks as well. I have to do it legally. We're a community interest company, so everything's got to be done exactly the way that we need it. You know that, we know that, and we have to do it. But I'm excited. I really, really am. And I think you, the folks out there, Grassroots Football, will benefit. And you'll always benefit with Don't Cross the Line, because if we're on your touchlines and we're keeping peace and order, as they say, making sure that everyone out there is enjoying the game, having a really, really good time within the game, then what more could we say? We are doing our job correctly. Going into 18 years, DMA, not-for-profit organisation, community interest company, fantastic. We're doing really, really well. We've got loads of support. We've got football's governing bodies out there. And I think I've just, while it's in my head there, congratulations. I think it was Ollie Miller who won the Bobby Moore Awards. I was one of the first, well, I was the first ever winner. And, you know, there you go. Shake hands. Well done, Ollie. Congratulations for all the work that you're doing there. Well done. It's the FA Award. You've got an award and it's all over social media. It's a pity, probably you couldn't go down there like myself and get it presented to you, but I'm sure the FA will be working things out in the very near future, so we can all meet up on it. I'd look forward to meeting you, so congratulations on your win. I think everyone's pleased for you out there as well, like I am. Well, it's just an achievement, And memories, loads of memories. We'll talk about more memories on that one day, but not today. We're talking about the studio and the work that we've been getting done. It's absolutely perfect. I hope there was going to be one or two more guests in here, but things fall through, as they do at the moment with friendlies, with grassroots football. Like the games are off, like the referee can't turn up, you can't get a game. And we were talking about me trying to get referees for games. Well, I might be pulling out of that, because as soon as you get a referee for a game, fantastic, then more managers ring you up and you can't get a referee for the game. You feel guilty because you've let those teams down. So I may not be getting referees anymore, I'm sorry, but that's the way I feel on that one. Pressure on myself, pressure on the team, pressure on the referees. I think I can do with all that, without all that. So I'll just ask the managers, please try not to ring me if you can about a referee. I've got loads of friends out there who are referees. I pass the messages on, a lot don't come back to me. Tells me they're either not interested, they're booked up, or they just can't be bothered texting me back and saying thanks for thinking of me, Mal, but I've already got a game, or I'm out and I can't do it, and we just need cover, and that's all it is. But we might come up with an idea in the future, because we do know teams out there do need referees, but we're struggling now a little bit. I've noticed for referees in friendlies, and the leagues, they're starting very, very soon indeed. I'd like to know, have we got all the referees for these leagues when they kick off? Whoa, another question. Ooh, let's just hope we get the answers to it. If you're a referee and you have no problem refereeing when the league starts up, please, we'd love to hear from you again. Just get in touch with myself, Mal. You all know me. And let's know of any leagues out there, whether you've got loads and loads of referees turning up, or you're struggling as well. We'd love to hear your comments on this. Anyway, the studio, fantastic. I'm over the moon, and I was going back, I keep jumping the gun. I'm sorry, announcement, that I still can't give you that announcement yet because nothing's finalised, but it's still looking good. And unfortunately, if it doesn't go through, it doesn't go through, but the talks are very, very positive indeed. Look, I'm nearly slipping up myself, so we'll get off that subject and we'll talk about it next week. Now then, if you come in to our studio, well, we've got little leaflets hanging around, and we've got global. These are that's not global. I'll give you this one now. You can pick up, and I'm in talks to try and get a few discounts for any of our members for Don't Cross the Line. So it's going to help you tenfold. I'm going to sit down and talk with each business that are in this community centre with us, or community office building, should I say, not community centre. Get it right, Mal? I've got it right. Now, we've got Tilly's. Now, has anyone heard of Tilly's Cakes? They do some absolutely fantastic cakes. They're doing all kinds of sweets. They're doing everything. Now, I want to go in talks with them, and I want them to sort of give DXTL members a little bit more discount if they can. And birthday cakes, cupcakes, everything. Cupcake bouquets, they do everything. They're absolutely fantastic. And we're going to be in talks with them as well to try and help you out, because you're part of Don't Cross the Line. And then we have home maintenance and repairs. I know Ian is absolutely fantastic. Chocker Block does great deals, and he's got plastering, plumbing, printing, decorating, guttering, joinery, tiling, heating and boiler specialists. You name it, CCTV kits, oh my God. It's absolutely fantastic, and I'm in talks with them to try and get you discounts, because we want to give everything we can back to all our grassroots clubs, teams and everyone, families, because times are hard at the moment, and this is what we're putting to them. And also we have global maintenance. We'll go around 3G pitches. Anyone out there have 3G pitches, then get in touch with us there as well. I'm not too sure we can get a bit of discount, but hey ho, these needs repairing sometimes, because our teams out there need football on 3G, because if you can't get on the grass, like we mentioned yesterday regarding 99s, I still had no answer on why you can't play on the grass there. It's very, very disappointing indeed. But we're trying to put everything together for you. We will film around the studio when it's finalised, because we're that close to getting it finalised, I assure you. But hey, look, come into the studio, do an interview about grassroots football. Get it off what's on your chest there. If you're a little bit well, up in arms because of what's going on within the leagues. We look forward to meeting you, getting together and making sure that each and every one of you get involved in grassroots football, get your games on. Hopefully you'll have referees and hopefully you'll have matches to be played. And also don't forget, we've been announcing this all the time, which is safe to play. Safe to play, this is the safeguarding tool that you can get on there. And I think it's the Zapper app, it's brilliant, free downloads, loads of people are getting in touch with me regarding this. We'll have the cards out, and as soon as we're out and about, we'll pass them to you. 1 or 2 posters as well, you see them lying around. We'll advertise this all the time because I think it's absolutely outstanding. And the trust is coming. You parents can check on your coaches. Your coaches, as I say, it's only very few and far between that we're going to find out there's someone not right in grassroots football. But if you have concerns, fantastic. The Zapper app, it's free, you download it, and if you have concerns and you see something involving a child, then you can send it in anonymous. It's there, it's all on that for you. Zapper app, download it, put your camera over the little logo there, and the videos really come up. And you know what, the people who've seen it have said, fantastic, we're going to be pushing them today, every day, right the way through the season, and need be next season. Let's get the message across in grassroots football. Now, just going to have a little sip of tea, 1 second. Sorry to our listeners, you can just hear me slurping, I'm sorry, that's what it's all about. And we've got a load of listeners as well, SoundCloud, Australia and America, sending requests to us, not requests, I'm not going to sing, because I can't sing, I get told by quite a few people. Got Great Face Radio, yes, I know that, but I'm on YouTube, I'm there, I'm with you. Grassroots football, it's what it's all about, and you're going to get very, very interested indeed, folks, because as I say, we've got loads to offer from Don't Cross the Line. We have done for 18 years. We've brought people together since 2003, and I'm looking at that. Wayne, one more time, that's all. I wasn't too bad there, that's my first look. So, yeah, we're talking about grassroots football. We're talking about bringing people together. We have been, as I say, since 2003. We're talking about REFspect on and off the field of play. I've been in talks with Mike Riley, and we're sorting it out for 2021 next season. Can't wait. Already, they're ready to book it. We didn't have it last season. We were ready, ready to go, but we're going to have it next season because things are slowly but surely getting back to normality. And we also want to give a massive mention to one of our young ambassadors, Olivia Henderson, who I've been telling her to stay safe, be safe when she goes out and about. But Olivia, being who Olivia is, decides to be Tarzan, jumping off rocks, climbing up rocks. If there was a swing there, she'd be on that, jumping into waterfalls. Well, Olivia did, didn't she? Yes, after warnings, heeding the warnings, girls just want to have fun. And I'm sure there's a song there somewhere. Anyway, Olivia decided to jump off about 10 foot into the river, not looking, not seeing what's there, you know, what could be there. Dear me. Anyway, jumps off. You could see a little bit, I'd say a little slight pain on her face. Anyway, we're not too sure yet. She may have broken her toe. And unfortunately, cannot referee just yet. But will they heed the warning? No, they won't. Because girls just want to have fun. And I'm sure you're all singing that now. You're all going, I know that song. Anyway, let's hope she gets well very, very soon and quickly indeed, because I need her with me, working with me, because Olivia one day is definitely going to referee in the Premier League. That is my opinion. So watch this space. There'll be loads and loads to tell you in the very near future. Anyway, it's about grassroots football, it's about Don't Cross the Line, the podcast studio, even our office, our reception. Wow, you're going to be excited when you get in, so get in as soon as you possibly can, because we will have our guests piling up, queuing up, coming in and seeing us, and we're looking for new presenters as well who have been in touch. But obviously it's slowly but surely because of COVID-19. That's put each and every one of us behind at the moment. So bear with us, please, and just put up with me if you don't mind, and we can just fill in anything that, or everything that you have about football, grassroots football, your kids playing. This is what we want to see or hear. Birthdays, parties, presentations, give us a shout and we'll give you a little mention as well. Okay, we've gone over now. I'm sorry, very, very sorry. We'll be back again tomorrow evening at 7 p.m. Hope you've enjoyed the show. In the meantime, for myself, Mal Lane, all the team here at the Grassroots Show, don't cross the line and REFspect programme. Have a great evening. Enjoy your night. See you tomorrow at 7. Good night, God bless.